get on up. And if you don't want to see, get on up. Then you would go to see the Michael Douglas movie. I bet you would like that. Yes, I saw it. It was wonderful. I do love Michael Douglas, but I'm not just saying it, because of that. It was just a well-rounded movie. And the name of the movie was called And So It Goes. And Michael Douglas plays a father. He's a real estate agent by trade. But what's most interesting about this movie is it showed this successful older man who lost his wife, who when the film opened is so mean. He's shooting paintballs at the dog. He's bothering people for no reason. He's you see, like, he seems like to be this hard-edged person. But then as the movie goes along, which is beautiful, this is wonderful. This is wonderful filmmaking, because as the movie moves along, then you find out that he had a wife that had cancer, and he had to take care of her, wash her, and nursed her for 2 years before she died. He watched his wife die. So the movie opens with him at the graveyard, and he's visiting her gravestone. And so you notice there's something interesting about him. He can't just be all mean, because he probably wouldn't be at the gravesite. But anyway, so here's Michael Douglas, and he's trying to grieve his wife. And of course, he's living alone. He's a little bitter. He's starting to hoard things, which a lot of older people do, I guess, to hold on to memories and things of that nature. Diane Keaton's his neighbor. She's a beautiful woman too, but he doesn't really see her that way, because I guess he's still grieving a wife, and everything. But the beautiful part about this movie is Michael Douglas has a son who screwed up, which a lot of us do, whether it be our fault or not. Something bad happens, and he has a daughter, which is Michael Douglas's character's granddaughter. And now Michael Douglas must commit to taking care of the granddaughter, because the son says, I'm going to jail, Dad. I don't have anybody else to take care of this girl. Would you just do it, please, Dad? Do it for me. And you look at this beautiful child, and when I tell you, you have to take care of her. She's so gorgeous. When you see her face, okay. So anyway, this is a good film. It's going to take your breath away. I have a favorite Michael Douglas film. I'm sure everybody does, because Michael Douglas has been around a long time. And when you look back on his career, he has a great portfolio of films. I mean, he just does. But my favorite film is always going to be Romancing the Stone. Yes, that old film with Kathleen Turner. And I love the part, it goes like maybe halfway into the film. If you go halfway into the film, they're at a Colombian festival. The music is going, they're dancing. He's holding Kathleen Turner. And then they stop dancing, and he kisses her. And of course, they have the background, exploding with fireworks and things of that nature. It's very cliche, but it's so wonderful because the music is just awesome. But anyway, all right, so that Romancing the Stone is always going to be my favorite, because he was a hero, and he saved the damsel in distress. I've always said that. It's not a secret. I am a romantic, and I do like it when the guy saves the girl. It's great. Okay, so 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, and So It Goes easily comes in at a 4. That's right. Without a car chase, without an explosion, baby, this picture was great. Okay, so Robert Reiner directs this film. It's wonderful. He's from a long list of show business people. His family, his father was a very famous producer and actor, comedian. Robert Reiner directed it. And one of my favorite Robert Reiner films that he's directed is A Few Good Men. Remember that movie with Tom Cruise? Okay, but anyway, this is a good film. Enjoy your weekend. See it. It's wonderful. So until we meet again, God bless. Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay.